you doing? At least you're having a good time, huh? Let me give you a rundown on the last 3.5 years of our life since we bought this thing called Red Poppy Ranch. Before moving from Arizona, we were fortunate enough to find a rental house that was big enough for our family of 7. We lived in that house for about 1.5 years. If you've taken the time to watch some of our earliest videos, you'll catch a glimpse of that old house and its location in town. A little over 2 years ago, my mom got an idea that she wanted to move up here. While my dad was raised in one of the neighboring communities to where we lived, I don't believe he ever wanted to move back up here. My mom found a house that needed a little bit of help getting fixed up. We helped her fix this house up, and that house is now on the market for sale. Over the last 3.5 years, we've considered a few options that might get us up here living full-time at Red Poppy Ranch. But I worried that these options might take what has been one of the hardest things I've done in my life and completely ruin it. I did not want to move my family up to Red Poppy Ranch until I could provide what was necessary for my family to live in a way that was comparable to how we lived in town. I'll edit that out. Just you go first. No, way better. This to me is the way this turned out was. It's just unfortunate I couldn't get more than that one. Okay, what's the plan?
Rhett, move it all up. Your turn.
I'll be right back. Let's go get the stuff that, like the hutch, the things that were not as, it's gonna get dusty going up the road. Let's get this, I don't feel like doing this, but let's get this done. What are you doing? Sweet cow May. All right, so we've got the first of hopefully only 2 loads in the U-Haul. I was gonna just use my flatbed trailer to haul stuff up there, but I didn't want our mattresses and everything getting dusty, so I went and paid $50 to rent a U-Haul for a day. So we're trying to get everything big, bulky, beds, dressers, all that stuff up here. And then tomorrow we'll bring 1 more load, hopefully, and then we're done. Cedar's put everything else in storage, and we've got most everything moved up here that we need to. And that's it. And then we're done. We're officially done with the house in town. Rhett's driving behind me in my Dodge, and we've got that loaded with all the kids' toys. And I thought he lost one of the Weeble Wobbles out of the back of it, but I discovered it was somebody's dog running around instead. But anyway, so we're making the way up to the property. I've got to do my best not to rub the U-Haul truck on too many trees on the way up there and get this thing unloaded. Cedar is down at the parade watching Cheyenne walk in the parade, and then she'll be up here to help us get the bedrooms laid out. Well, that was nothing. We used to shoot them 30 feet in the air when I was a kid. On the flip side, We're close enough to being done with the house that finding a rental would not be wise. Our community happens to not only be short of real estate, but rentals as well. We decided it was time to move in. We do not have power, we do not have propane, but we do have a camp trailer. We're able to use the camp trailer to sleep in if we need to shower and get clean, and to cook in. But we've moved almost all of our possessions into the house, and we are ready to officially start this chapter of our life right now. We do not have a plan B. Red Poppy Ranch is our future. We know this. We've literally put blood, sweat, and tears into making this happen. And the next couple of months might be a little bit interesting, but I promise this, we will look back on this time with the fondness of memories. We will look back on this time and smile, maybe even shed a tear or two. Our kids are on board, although they recognize this is going to be a challenge. The daytime highs are in the 90s right now. We haven't had a whole lot of rain to speak of. Again, for those of you that have followed us along this journey, you know what happens when it starts raining up here. One of our goals this summer was to get as many loads as possible of gravel on the road from here to pavement. So far, that has not happened. One of our other goals is to get as much gravel up the drive and where we park, trying to minimize how much we interact with the mud as well. This has not happened either. The good news is we have time. While my goal has been to focus on the downstairs living room and kitchen and finish that drywall, we will now stop everything associated with that, finish the solar system ASAP, get the propane tank installed ASAP, finish the upstairs bathroom ASAP, finish the upstairs laundry room ASAP, get gravel down in the parking area and down the drive before the weather changes ASAP. That is my checklist. That is what needs to be done. In the meantime, I am editing videos by candlelight, and I must confess, it's quite relaxing. Wish us luck. Good night, ladies. Good night, girls. Sleep good. Kelly's feet stink. Good night, Retro. Good night, Reed. Sleep good.
Oh, this is cute.
Hey, look. Hey, bro.
Reed, look at me. Let me see if you can do it.
I remember. This is our final load that we're taking up to the ranch. Basically everything we own. Take a hard look at the license plate there. Apparently U-Haul is trying to tell us something. We are taking everything up there and we are strategically placing it in bedrooms and in any nook and cranny that we can. And there's been a slight change of plans over the next week and a half to 2 weeks. We've decided that rather than focusing on that downstairs room, I'm gonna get the solar finished so we have power inside the house, and I'm gonna finish at least one bathroom and the laundry as well, so Cedar can function as normal or as close to normal as possible. But last night we stayed up there as a family. It was a pretty unique experience this morning when we woke up at 11:35. That's how tired we all were from moving. And I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be something similar, but the next week and a half should be really interesting as we settle in to our new home. And we've been looking forward to this for a long, long time.
I'm driving with my dad in a giant U-Haul truck, and we're going to Red Poppy Ranch.
Where is Red Poppy Ranch?
In the woods.
What else is it? What is Red Poppy Ranch?
It's our house.
It's our house. You're dang right it's our house. Let's go live in our house now, all right.
We're already living in it.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be.
But we are.
All right, let's go do it.